zone. Punch! Come on! Welcome! Yes! Show me your moves!
Hey, yes. Shut that goddamn thing off!
Chris Chan, CWC, Christian Weston Chandler, Ian Brandon Anderson. We know this man by many names. And he's one of the sorriest excuses for a human being. SonicBrainFart, Christian Weston Chandler. Rar, I know Chris. If he did see this video, he would be very upset because I wouldn't have the honest to goodness truth about him. And that's what so many people say when they get trolled to oblivion for the right reasons. The right reasons. One thing that you'll notice in this video is that Chris Chan has a lot in common with other Sonic fags. And I mean a lot. And I'll even point some out for you guys if I have to. You'll see. People that I've, talked to before, done videos on before, haven't done videos on yet, you'll see. But there's been so much already said about this man. What can I possibly say to make a difference? Nothing. So what I'm basically going to do is show you guys my favorite things that Chris did. The most hilarious moments from the CWC library. That's what I'm going to do. And I hope you guys enjoy. One thing me and Chris don't have in common. I feel. See, cats like me. Cats don't like Chris Chan.
Captain's log, stardate December 20th, 2009. Oh, my little kid here's getting a little fussy. It's okay, kid. It's okay. Calm down. It's okay. Alright. Yeah, he's just my sweet little kitty. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll let you down, kitty.
Isn't it sad when you can't get an animal to like you? You got everyone at the facilities you visit disliking you, banning you. You got people that work at community colleges banning you, not liking you. All your gal pals don't like you anymore. It's just absolutely pathetic. Oh, by the way, guys, a lot of that I'm going to show you and tell you today can also be found on the Wikipedia, link is in the description, and on the Encyclopedia Dramatica page for Chris Chan. Both links down below. Now, as I just said, gal pals not liking you, this is one of the first things I saw that Chris Chan did. See, Chris had this friend named Megan. He was one of his favorite gal pals. No, she was one of his favorite gal pals. And he ruined it. Now, how did he do this? Well, all of us know that Chris Chan is a raging virgin. He wants to lose his virginity really, really badly. And it's like he lusts after every single female that ever comes around him. Rumor has it that he spooned with his mom. Not sure if that's true or not. I wouldn't put it past him. But this girl Megan, he drew 5 pictures. 5 pictures of him having sex with her.
You broke up the best friendship, the best relationship, the closest I could ever have in this pitiful adult life. You did it! Every last one of you. If I could blame myself, I would definitely blame myself for drawing those 5 pictures. Those 5 drawings.
Don't you just love it when you see people like Chris Chan doing something that they know is wrong, being called out for it, and getting in trouble for it, and the one thing they do is blame everyone else for their problems. We see this time and time again, and all Chris can say is,
screw them. In the air.
Now, what he did was sick. And we know Christian is a sick individual. But what's probably one of the creepiest things about him is that he wants to have a little girl. He wants to reproduce.
With a simple, peaceful dream of becoming a father of a sweet, little pretty girl who I will doubly name Crystal Weston Chandler. Crystal, a name that sounds similar to mine, but it has a nice ring to it, and it's also similar to the illustrious metal that is mined from the Earth's ground.
Now, as if the thought of Christian reproducing and creating more of these little creatures that roam our world, here's something really weird. Crystal is also the same name he gave his imaginary twin sister in his little comic books. Yes, he has an imaginary twin sister that he created, yeah. But what's also weird is that he made a Yu-Gi-Oh card depicting his twin sister that was also called Girlfriend's Gift. So does he want this imaginary twin sister to be his girlfriend? And is the closest thing he can get to a twin sister going to be having an offspring, a girl named Crystal? Very strange indeed. We're probably not as strange as this.
This for the children, and then they all. Here, have a seat, they'll be ready to bed. Okay. Very sure the children are up. Christine, Robbie, Sarah, y'all awake? Yeah, we're mommy, yeah. Hey, Daddy, how you doing? Hi, son, how you? I'm doing good. What you up to? Oh, I had fun here, Dwayne. Here's the fun here, Dwayne. I playing catch with Sarah, and then she had to then I lost the ball. We went to go get the ball, but then some danger happened and I got lost, you know. But she saved me. Yay!
Doesn't that eerie voice of his just make you cold? Doesn't it just suck all the warmth out of the air? Yes, Christian Weston Chandler has a yellow Sonic recolor that he calls Sonichu. If you haven't guessed, Sonic found a Pikachu, had anal sex with it, impregnated the Pikachu, and the Pikachu crapped out Sonichu. That's not his story, but that's how I describe it, because it's just an atrocity. It's stupid. And now I think about it, there is one fan. There was actually a legitimate fan of Sonichu. Yes, I know this comes as a shock to all of you, but there was a fan. He stopped being a fan when this guy discovered that everyone hates Christian Weston Chandler and everyone hates Sonichu because it's stupid and Chris is an idiot. This person was Conic Team TV. And oh, Lottie, he's got a yellow Sonic color too. Sonic fags are so much alike, aren't they? But again, Christian spent a lot of his time on Sonichu. Sonichu comics, Sonichu metal, that little medallion he wears, Sonichu. He wears that thing everywhere. But up until last year, he quit. He said, forget Sonichu, and it took about, what, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years for this guy to realize that his stupid Sonic color wasn't going to get him anywhere? Slow learner. Very, very slow learner. But during that time, he made some of the most horrific videos. Just look at this.
Ooh, Sonichu babies, we make our dreams come true. Sonichu babies, we'll do the same for you. When your world looks kind of weird and you wish that you were there, it's time to eyes that make believe, and you can be anywhere. Is everything alright in here? Yes, Nanny. Sonic you, babies! Yay! Okay, beginning of show.
Yeah, as you probably can tell, Chris spent a lot of time on Sonichu everything. He really did dedicate a lot of his life to Sonichu. But Chris realizes that Sonichu was mostly to blame for all his trolling. The boy got trolled into oblivion. So much so that he had to...
Show my thanks!
And time again, he attempted to prove that he was not a homosexual.
I, Chris Chandler, am straight. Don't you forget it. And Playboy has been able to help us in that sense to better relate and further our appreciation for the female species. The females, the women, the beautiful ladies.
Yeah, do you guys hear that? And that last bit that I showed you? Chris is a freaking creeper! And that's why we're afraid of women getting near Chris, because a lot of us actually believe that Chris will actually rape someone one day. Well, we don't really think it's possible since he's really weak. Very, very weak. But still, he seems like a very dangerous person. And just check out this clip.